What's up, guys? This is Calibasskid TV. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing. I got a box from my buddy Todd Woods. He's a FLW Pro. Let's do the unboxing. Alright, let's get to it, see what's in here. Got a Costa sticker. Looks like I got a pack of lizards. They're like a watermelon with red flake. Nice little lizards. These are probably like a 5-inch, 6-inch. Those would be good Texas rig. Next we got some moto Shad Tapeworms. These are a goby color. Cool color right there. Nice little bait. This would be good for a drop shot. That's what it looks like right there. Got some awesome baits in here. I'm gonna be filming another challenge video. I'm gonna be using these baits in here trying to catch bass. That'll be in the next video upload after this one. Keep an eye out for that one. These ones are ZAMUM Hog Tails. It's an Ozark Shad color. It's like a smoke with the with black and blue flake. Nice little creature bait right here. Those would also be good for a drop shot too. What are these? Got some hooks in here. He just threw an assortment of weighted hooks, and there's also an underspin in here. A couple underspins. Here's an underspin right here. It's probably like a ½ ounce. You just hook your swim bait on here, and then this blade just spins under it, and you have your swim bait right on here. These work really awesome. Here's another swim bait head. This one's weedless. You got this weedless on here, so you can go through cover, sticks, and brush, and all kinds of stuff with this. Got that weed guard on there. This one you just throw your swim bait on here too, and this little hook right here helps to hold your plastic on there. Next I got some more moto Shad Tapeworms. This is almost the same color, but these ones don't. They look like they don't have any flake in them, or they got like a couple. Those would be good for a drop shot too. Just nose hook it and have that thing just suspending about 6 inches to a foot off the bottom. That'll work great. Also got some ZAMUM TRDS. These ones you rig on a mushroom jig head, and you rig them like that, and the mushroom jig head kind of stands up, and you just bounce it on the bottom like that. This is like an orange with some salt and pepper, and this is some new plastic that this company came out with. It's called Elastic. Check this out. This little worm right here, look how far it can stretch. So you can catch like 100 or more fish on this one little bait right there. You know, some of these other ones, they're all just made out of soft plastic, so after a fish or two they eventually rip off and fly off. These are some more moto. They look like those Shad Tapeworms. But these ones are in like a pink fluorescent color. These would be good for dirty water. Nice color right there. Kind of like a see-through pink. That'd be good just nose hooked right here too on a drop shot. Some good drop shot baits I got in here. There we go. I was really in need of some plastics too, so this will last me a good 6 months to a year, probably about a year. So these ones are Moto 5-inch green pumpkin. Looks like a watermelon actually. Just a little 5-inch stick worm, finesse worm. This one you can hook it on a jig head too. You can probably split shot it. I can see myself split shotting this or Texas rigging it. Nice little worm. See the color on that thing? This would be a good clear water bait. In clear water, you want to use more translucent colors, more colors that are like a see-through or really light colors. In your darker water, you want to use darker colors so they can see the silhouette, they can see the bait in the water. These ones are Biospawn Vile Crawl. These are green pumpkin. I've never seen these before. Oh yeah, rip this off right here. Oh yeah, these are some nice little baits right here. These little things just flutter in the water. These would be good on like a jig or something like that. Nice craw bait right there. I got some more of those pink fluorescent, what were those things? Those shads. Those ones you guys seen already. You guys don't need to see those again. Now I got some single tail grubs. These are cinnamon with purple flake, moto. Get one out so I can show you guys. It's like a brown with purple and black flake. Nice little grub right here. You probably Texas rig that thing right there. That'd be nice Texas rig. I love grubs. I grew up fishing grubs. That's all pretty much my Uncle Gary fished with. He's the one who taught me how to fish. Shout out to my Uncle Gary. Wouldn't be fishing if it wasn't for him, more than likely. I got some zipper worms right here. These ones don't have a name on them. They look like robo worms. Nice worm right here. I used to use a lot of these growing up. I used to know a guy that hand poured plastics when I was like in high school, and he poured a lot of these. I used to kill him on these things. I love these. Those would be good. It's kind of open. Got some Costa. These are like, they go on the back of your sunglasses to hold them on so they don't fly off your head. Todd Woods is sponsored by Costa, so that's why I got a few Costa things. These are all of his stuff from his sponsors. He had a bunch of extra stuff, and he put a post on Facebook that he was going to be giving a bunch of plastics out. So I hit him up, and he sent me a bunch of these baits for free. Probably like over $100 of baits in here too. These ain't even open yet. Let's open these up, guys. These are some power bait worms. It's like a 3-inch ribbed smoke with gray flake. These would be awesome drop shotted too. Nice little worm right here. These are some power bait worms. Next I got some hula grubs. I think these are probably moto hula grubs. These are like it's like a clear with salt and pepper. I'm gonna probably use these in that challenge video. These look awesome. Nice hula grub right here. It's got like a skirt on the top with twin tails. You just kind of jerk it along. Thought these were a lot bigger, but they're kind of small. I was hoping they could be smaller. Nice. Lift these up nice. What else I got here? I got some ZAMUM electric shad. These are plastic worms. They're probably like a 5-inch trick worm. Trick worms float, so you want to use like a little jig head with these. You can kind of bounce it on the bottom like that. This is kind of like a smoke with blue and black flake in it. It's like a 5-inch worm. Nice worm right there. These are going to be killer. All these baits are going to be killer during the springtime. These are some, I have a feeling I'm going to be doing real good this springtime. I got a lot of plastics to kill them with. These ones are some beaver baits. This is like an Okeechobee craw color. It's like a brown with the blue flake. Cool bait right there. Those are probably like a 3.5 or 4-inch. Got a whole bunch of those in here. Check that out. That's like a 25 pack. Next, these looks like from some of those moto shad baits I showed you earlier. Those ones that were pink. These ones are like a brownish with blue flake. That'd be a nice little bait right here to just nose hook too for a drop shot. Next I got some scrounger head hooks. These hooks right here have a little plastic little thing on the head, and what you do is, see that? You hook your swim bait on here and you reel it, and what it does is it moves back and forth in the water like that, and then so your bait's coming across the water and you got your worm or little swim bait rigged on there. I've never used these, but I've been wanting to buy some for a long time. That's the perfect size right there too. It's like nice and small. I didn't want something too big. Next, I don't even know what these things are. These are some hand poured plastics, but it's like a watermelon with purple and green flake in it. These would probably be awesome drop shotted too. Just nose hook that. Got the airplane coming by. There's an airport right here. These ones I got some moto Icas. If you guys don't know what these are, you guys must have been sleeping under a rock, because these are killer out here in California. You rig them just like that. You hook them up here, bring your hook out through the bottom down here, and you jerk it along like that, or drag it on the bottom, and this skirt just flares. You just bring it along like that. I can't wait to use these. Whenever no baits work out here, you're not catching them on anything, for some reason you throw one of these fat icas out there in that green pumpkin color, guaranteed to get one. I've seen people outfish me because they catch one fish that day, when one of those days when I get skunked. Sometimes there'll be a guy next to me throwing those, and they'll end up getting one, and I won't. Here. Excuse me, guys, I'm sick. I got the flu right now. Alright, feeling horrible, but gotta get out here and fish. Never stop fishing, guys. This is a hula grub. It's a moto. This one is green pumpkin with purple flake. It's almost like those ones I showed you before that were like that smoke with the black flake in it, those shad colored ones. I love these. These work good. Just put a little jig head in it. Looks like I got some ZAMUM trick worms. These are, it says June bug chartreuse, but these are like a fluorescent pink. It's like a 5-inch trick worm. These ones float, so you want to put like a jig head in it, and you just have them bouncing on the bottom like that. Bass can't resist these things. That's a good color too for like some dirty water. These are like some moto 5-inch worms. They have like a little ribbon tail on them. A small little ribbon tail. These are like a see-through with like salt and pepper is what they usually call these back in the day. Salt and pepper, or it's like clear. Nice bait right there. That one you could probably Texas rig it, or split shot it, drop shot it. I could do a lot of stuff with that. These ones I've never seen before. These are by Gulp. They got a lot of juice in there. These ones are called the sinking minnow, 5-inch. These ones ain't even open yet. I've never used these things before. It has a head like a minnow on it though. See the eyes in there. Cool looking bait, almost looks like a snake sort of. Real stinky. That one you probably Texas rig it, drop shot it. They're real stiff. Oh, nasty worms, man. I don't like that scent on there. Getting all over my fingers. Nasty. Next, we got some more moto trick worms. These are like those other ones I've been showing you, like those pink ones I just showed you a minute ago. But these are like a brown with purple flake. Nice worm right here to put on a jig head or something like that. Maybe Texas rig. Nice worm. I love plastics. Plastics is like pretty much all I fish with. I throw search baits. Well, that's pretty much just to search for the fish. I usually don't just smack them with a rattle trap or something like that. I like to just go to plastics. Here's another trick worm. This is like a ZAMUM trick worm right here. It's like it looks like it has like watermelon on the top, and or maybe it's just watermelon with blue and purple flake. Got like blue flake on the bottom and then purple flake on the top. Nice looking worm right here though. This one would float too, so you'd probably put on a jig head or something like that. And you just bounce it on the bottom like I tell you guys before. It just bounces like that and the tail sticks up. Nice worm right there. This one just came in the pack, so he must have took these out and put them in here. Now I got some Ned rig jig heads in there. or shaky heads. Those are like probably 16th ounce shaky heads with like a 3/3 hook on there. Cool. I got some more hooks. These are 3/0 Jimmy Houston Daiichis. Jimmy Houston right there. I grew up watching Jimmy Houston and Bill Dance and Roland Martin, especially Roland Martin. Those guys really taught me a lot. I still watch them almost every weekend. These ones, there's like 3 hooks. There's 3 hooks in here. There's a finesse wide gap hook, a double hook, a skipjack hook, and a drop shot hook. Couple kinds of hooks in here, guys. That's cool. That's like a little sample pack. Next, I got a couple jigs, 1/2 ounce jigs. Show you what these jigs look like. They got a little flat head right here. You see that? That's so they stay straight up on the bottom. When you're dragging it, that means your bait is gonna stay straight up just like that. This thing ain't gonna roll over because it's got that flat bottom on it that you can see right there. These are gonna be killer too. These are 1/2 ounce jigs. I got another one in there I'm gonna show you guys. I think it's the same color. Oh no, it ain't. Put this back in the pack. Awesome jig right there. Here's another one. These are flipping jigs. They got big flipping hooks in them. What that means is they're really heavy wire hooks. Like that one right there. They're not thin. Finesse. There's another one. It's like a lighter color. Same head though. Got that flat head on it. So you're just dragging on the bottom and it stays like that. It's not gonna go back and forth. And your bait's just gonna stay straight up. So you put a little crawl on there and it's gonna stick straight up. You're just jerking on the bottom like that. Awesome crawfish imitation right here. That first jig was a brown, color brown, and the other one is the last one I showed you was a summer moss color. They're both 1/2 ounce. I got a bladed jig. This is Todd Woods Big Daddy color right here. It's like a what do you call it, like a shad color, and it's got like some chartreuse and some red. These have a little blade on the front, and what it does is it just vibrates a lot, and you get this back part vibrating too. You could hook a trailer on there, a little swim bait trailer or something. What you do is this: you cast this out as far as you can, let it sink to the bottom, and reel it slow, and it sends off lots and lots of vibration. You can feel it just vibrating your rod while you're reeling it. I've caught like what 6-7 pounders off of these. This is a big fish bait. There's something that resembles this. It's a chatterbait. Chatterbait is pretty much the same thing, except this blade is hooked up to the nose instead of being so far out. Bladed jigs have this little piece right here in the middle, this swivel, and it kind of extends a little out. I like the chatterbaits a little better. I've never actually caught any fish on a bladed jig. I've only caught them on chatterbaits, a ZAMUM chatterbait. And the ZAMUM chatterbaits, the blade is all the way up here on the head. But I don't know, I'm definitely going to give this a try. And then last, I got a red spinnerbait. It's almost got like tiger stripes on it. I love red. I do really good with red. Red is the only color that they can see in like 90 to 100 feet of water. So red's a really good color, especially if the water is really dirty. You throw red, they can see it. Alright guys, this is the end of the unboxing. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. I'm going to be filming a challenge video using those baits right there. So stay on the lookout for that video after this one. Today is Sunday. It's 11:07. Tomorrow I'm going to be posting that other video. So it's going to be what, the 12th? Or Monday the 12th. I'm going to be posting that video. Today's Sunday. Alright guys. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you to all my subscribers for subscribing to my channel. And if you're new to the channel or this is your first time watching, please hit the subscribe button down below. And all you guys who are watching and all my subscribers, make sure to tell you know, your friends, your family, tell them all about my channel. I want to teach everyone how to fish. Catch you guys next time. Peace out.